Welcome to the Illumination Lady channel. Here you'll find timeless messages that is meant for you the moment you discover them. The message is here and the choice is yours. My intention is to channel messages from source to you with truth, clarity, awareness, and love for your highest of good. This is a safe, multi-dimensional space for your soul, your spirit team, and your higher self to reconnect with you. If you feel called to return to this reading in the future and choose a different card, that is completely fine as well. These readings are intended to be timeless. If you'd like a private guidance or healing session with me, you will find all the details in the description box below. Today we'll be exploring the topic of your wake-up call from the universe. As always, take a moment to relax, a few deep breaths, return to your center, and allow your awareness and intuition to rise. Let your eyes gently wander across these three cards. Card number 1, number 2, number 3, and notice which one, or maybe even 2 or 3, are calling out to you to share the messages for you. Once you've decided, head to your portal to receive your messages. I'll see you there. Bye. Hello, welcome pal number 1 to your portal for message. Today we'll be exploring the topic of your wake-up call from the universe. So mainly I'm going to check in like what is the unrealistic expectation and wake-up call the universe urgently wants you to know, okay? So the first 4 cards we'll be tuning into what are the unrealistic expectations all about, okay? So let's start. The first one. Ooh, okay. Infinite, gentle, energy, grace, softness. Infinity feels like quiet, not thunder. Oh, okay. So, pile number 1, what I'm getting is that you have this perception about what true power really feels like. Perhaps you may have this perception that true power is very loud, very like impactful in your face, that kind of a thing, but it's not. The card here is reminding you that it's actually softness, it's actually grace. It's something that is very much within you that you don't need to prove anything at all. You don't need to prove anything to yourself. You don't need to prove anything to the world around you, people around you at all. It's just you being you and comfortable and at peace within yourself. Okay, that is the urgent message the universe wanted to let you know. So this unrealistic expectation where you have like, if I am wholesome, if I am blank, then you expect some kind of feeling, a state that's unrealistic. Yeah, that's the key point to it all. Okay, so it's going to be feel like quiet, just softness and gentleness. All right, okay, let's see the next unrealistic expectations. The first spark, curiosity, beginnings, and intuition. You were wonder before you were doubt. Oh, oh, okay. So, what I am getting here is that you may be getting some opportunities, some ideas, something that's coming into your field, but you have a lot of doubt, a lot of self-doubt about it. You've been wondering, is this for real? Is this another trick? Is this another test from the universe? Is this something that could potentially harm you? So it's kind of like being overly too protective, too vigilant to a point. So we understand that you are practicing on discernment and boundaries and things, right? However, too much of that, you are stopping the flow of actual blessings to land into your field for you to play with it, for you to manifest, for you to continue on your journey and your humanly experience. So whatever that comes into your field, please don't be so judgmental too fast to kind of like judge it, unless like you deep down your gut know that it is true, okay? That it is the truth coming from within you. If you're coming from a space of like overly protective because like a defense mechanism, like automatic programming, that kind of thing, then we strongly encourage you to pause, okay? Get back to your center, okay? And just approach things with curiosity, okay? Curiosity is very much like just no expectation, just like sussing it out, see what's going on, and then you can like tune into your intuition and see the discernment. Not like everything that is coming into your field is going to harm you is the key point of it all, okay? And we also we also sense that the inner child within you, the younger version within you, is actually very, very curious and wants to connect with the world, with the people around, even with yourself. Okay, the inner child of you want to play. So you don't always have to be the overly protective parent. Yeah, because that is not actually helping you. It's actually stopping you from enjoying humanly experience. Okay, so approach things with curiosity. Next is, oh, yesterday's lesson. Understanding, integration, growth. The past is not punishment, it's preparation. Yeah, so from this card, intuitively, I get that there is still a part of you that is still very sad, very disappointed, something of a remorseful kind of emotion that you're still holding on to. Perhaps you have not forgiven, perhaps you have not let go, either the other person or yourself, whatever it is of that experience you're still holding on to. Understand that it's yesterday's lesson. It is no longer applicable to you today, as in that you're not living it anymore. The past is the past. Do not use those yesterday's lesson to overprotect yourself, okay? Because that stops the flow. And because of yesterday's lesson, you're having this like defense mechanism coming up that I have to be extremely powerful. I have to cut through blah, 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 you know? That's unnecessary. Understand that yesterday is yesterday, today is today. We focus on being present today, okay? So we really hope that the lady here in the picture, whether you're a man or woman, that you would please kindly turn around and move forward. Move forward that side. Stop looking into the past, okay? The moon is there definitely shining the path for you to see what is the subconscious underlining truth that is causing you to still hold on to it. We sincerely hope that you could be very honest with yourself, get down to the bottom of things, to the truth, the core truth of what it is that your heart truly desires, so you can move forward instead of just holding on to the past. The past is not there to punish you. It is there for you to just learn, preparing you to elevate, and that is it. That is all. That chapter is over. We really sincerely wish that you could move forward and be happy. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. Wow, beautiful. Finally, all these blues, now finally a yellow, bright sunny day, hey? So it says presence, mindfulness, awareness, gratitude. Peace isn't a place, it is a practice. So as we were previously saying here, right? Yesterday is over, focus on your present, and here the present card. The card of presence is right here, shining here. So, wow. Unrealistic expectations at this point. This is kind of telling you the most realistic expectations for you to wake up to, okay, is being present, being aware, be grateful for everything that is like happening right now, okay? Peace isn't a place for you to head towards. It is you choosing to be present right now and just vibrating out that frequency of awareness, of gratitude within you. And that is it. That is all. There is no need for you to hold on to the past. Spirit team is seriously urging you to just move to the present. Don't move to the past. Don't need to move to the future. Just be present. Because there's so much gifts right now, so much blessings that is just sitting in front of you. Sitting in front of you, and they're waiting for you to tap into it. But they cannot get it to you when you keep turning your back away. Okay, part number one? Now, let's move on to What do you need to be aware of to help you shift? Okay, to help you shift. Okay. You got one more extra card. Okay, let's see the first one. Inner peace. Let's see. Peace is in a place. Not a place outside. It is within. So here the card says inner peace. It says, the struggle has ended. Stillness becomes your strength. You are safe in your softness. Wow. Pile number one, everything today is about you relaxing, all about you embracing more of your feminine energy, of your flow, because here it says softness again. Okay, everything is softness. And this picture of this child is also very soft. Everything today is about softness. And what I'm getting is also because you are so used to your hardness, rigidness, structure for defense, for protection. That era is over, okay? So Spirit wants you to be aware that peace is a space within you. Please tune into your heart more. Be more honest with yourself. Get down to the bottom of things, okay? As in the truth behind whatever reason that first pop into your mind, of your logical, analytical, emotional mind, that you are reacting, okay? Is it because you want love? Is it because safety? Whatever it is, get to the bottom truth of it. Accept it, okay? So you can find your inner peace and you don't have to struggle anymore. This will be one of the important keys for you, okay? Pile number one. Let's move on. Oh, heart of water. Oh, so pretty. Emotion, feel the rhythm beneath. The tide mirrors your truth. You are part of the ocean. What I'm getting here is that it's again, once again, tied into what is the truth within you, right? Everything around you that is happening, your reality, the whatever is coming into your field, be it how you respond, how you react, what kind of people comes in, what kind of situation arises, all of that, these are just tides. These are the tides of your truth. They're mirroring back. They're giving you clues. So spend some time, okay, to get in touch with it, to see what is the truth behind it all, because you are part of this vast ocean of experience. Believe it or not, whatever you're going through, you're not going through it alone. There's other people who are also experiencing it, but they may not be voicing it out. We are not telling you to go out and pick up every suffering out there. You already have a lot on your plate, but we are strongly encouraging you to take the best of this opportunity of situations that's happening around you to see and explore your truth within, okay? You are not alone. Resonant light. Harmony. Your rhythm moves the stars. What you send returns as light. All is connected sound. Wow. I feel like this is a continuation of these two cards here. See? So the inner peace starts within, and from here you take up the clues of everything that is happening around you, because your field, your vibration is attracting them into your field for that experience to happen. Once you wake up, once you awaken with this light of presence, that inner peace, that harmony will resonate out into the world. And your reality will start to change. Everything that you're holding on to in the past experience of yesterday's lesson, it will all light up, and you will understand that it was just part of the journey that you are just supposed to experience, and that is all. And you move on, you move forward towards what is harmony, what is love, what is inner peace for you. So that is what your spirit team wants you to be aware of, okay? Just you breathing your vibration of just light and love and harmony as you experience the world. You don't have to like go out and kind of hit the drums, toot your horns and everything. Just you being present as you, and that's all. That's enough, because vibration and energy don't lie. It has a ripple effect, and that's the power that you have within you if you choose, okay, to connect back to your inner peace. Wow. Ocean heart. Goodness gracious, there's so much water here, right? So this is like in a lily pond, and now you're like in an ocean. Wow. Oh, it feels like you're rising. Oh. Spirit team wants you to know that you are moving away from what was once very heavy and dense and dark. You're moving towards like another another reality. You see up here is very bright, like you're heading up. You're swimming from this really deep dark current area of experience, and now you're shifting towards this yellow color here of presence. See here? It's connected here. The message here says depth. Vastness holds tenderness. Your heart echoes the sea. Love knows no borders. And that's the power of your heart's vibration, pile number 1. Yeah. The beauty that you have in your heart, okay, is that no matter what is happening in your reality, there is a sense of hope, of it's like a little candle that is in the darkness. That is actually soft power. One little candle of light brings so much light into the room that is just absolute darkness. At one point of light is the focus, and that's what you are. When you choose here to tune into your heart, the light, the golden light within, and from there the compass will help you find your way into the frequency, to the reality that matches that frequency of your heart, of inner peace, of harmony, of awakening, of light, and of love. Okay? So once again, love knows no boundaries. Okay? And that is the power of love. Moving on. The silver glow. Oh. Well, pile number 1, I feel like something within your heart that was a lock is finally set free. Okay, I'm getting a scene. I hope, well, maybe some of you might have watched the animation, Disney animation Frozen. I believe it'll be Frozen 2, where Elsa was on her journey to find out this voice that she keeps here echoing. Yeah, and apparently that is her finding who she truly is. And I believe you are already on that journey here, crossing the sea and all that, and you finally found that place where something within your heart that you have locked, and you have finally able to find the key to unlock it. So that silver glow is finally released from your heart. And here it says, hope, the smallest light endures. Darkness never truly wins. Faith gleams quietly on. Yeah. So we have just touched upon that, right? That hope, the light, the little candle in the darkness is finally becoming brighter and brighter and shifting towards like a higher frequency, higher reality, a new timeline that matches more with whatever you have cultivated in your spiritual development, in you making into your reality. Like you're shifting towards that timeline. Okay, so these are the things that you need to be aware of. These are information that Spirit Team is letting you know that you are shifting. Keep going, don't give up. Okay, just keep focusing on that hope, that light within you. Now let's move on to How can you land into your full alignment, abundance, and joy this week? Okay, very simple things that you can do. 3 very simple things. First one, detox. Okay, maybe I've been having too much junk food. Okay, detox will be good for your health. Try water fasting if you can. Get all like the heavy system out and just reset your body. A lot of greens and vegetables and a lot of water. Okay. Okay, and why is that? Because you're shifting to a higher frequency space. So your body needs to be cleansed so that you can embody more. So your body will have more space to hold and to be the container of higher frequencies landing. When you have too much like garbage food in your body, your body is just like overworking just to clear it out. Okay, so you help your body by consciously choosing what you are eating. Okay, do your detox, have a lot of water, and wash out all the toxins in your body. Okay, the next thing you can easily do in your everyday life, okay, is to get over yourself. Okay, this has a lot to do with you holding on to yesterday's lesson. So that would mean if you hear any self-negative conversations, yeah, get over yourself. Don't listen to it. Focus on the hope, on the light, and the positive um, energy that you are giving to yourself. Focus on the love. Focus on positive things, loving words, loving gestures for yourself so you can cultivate, so you can maintain your energy to shift. Okay. Next one, reclaim your art. Okay, yeah, so spend more time doing things that you love. It could be something that you have not had the opportunity to do in a long while. Like, for example, in this picture, right? This little girl is, picking up her violin that she has kept in the wardrobe for a while because she was so busy cleaning. Well, not that. She kind of stopped cleaning up, getting all the mess, and just focus on doing something that makes her happy. So whatever it is that brings you joy, that sparks your creativity, go for it. That will help you raise your spirits, raise your vibration, okay? Now the word of wisdom, okay, that we have here that supports you to land in your abundance and your joy and your alignment for this week is, one day you will look back and realize that you worried too much about things that don't really matter. Here we go. Yeah. Pretty much is like what we said, right? Don't need to hold on to the past. Don't need to worry about the future. Those are not important. What really is important is you focusing on building your positive frequency and energy, okay? Because you're shifting, and that's very important. So now, what prosperity will land and how soon will they land, okay? First one, it says, hold your vision. Manifestation, abundance, prosperity, dreams, and vision. Focus on the positive and keep your attention on the outcomes you desire. Now is the time to invest your faith and energy into your ideas, pursuing your goals with all your strength. Your spirit is beautiful, courageous, and brave. Embrace it as you work towards your dreams, pal number one. Yeah, hold on to your vision so you know, okay? You see this card? She has a vision. She's heading towards that. She's working towards that. You see that gold light there? That is abundance. And then she's manifesting. She's going up, up, towards her success, towards what is her vision of prosperity. So let go of yesterday. Get over yourself. Okay. Focus on positive. Do the things that makes you feel happy. And move forward. So this will be, well, your prosperity that's going to land. And when will it arrive? It's perfect timing. Soon. You are already on that journey and you are working towards that process. You have all the blessings. Spirit team is working with you. You see the cup, the hour cup here. All the rainbows and the DNA helix is happening here. The universe is working in the background for you, okay? Bringing in the abundance, all the blessing, all the resources and timing. You need to do your part in clearing up your body, your energy, your mental and emotional state, so all of this blessing can land in you, because you are the driver of that manifestation. You are the vessel, okay? So that's the message we have for you today, pile number one. We hope this reading brought you clarity, insight, or comfort in some way, shape, or form. If you resonated with this message, please subscribe, like, and share your experience with the community in the comments section below. Please remember, this is a collective energy reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you'd like us to channel messages specifically for you or provide energetic healing sessions in private, you can contact us through our website, www.illuminationlady.com. We are based in Bangkok, Thailand, and in-person sessions may be available by appointment. Online sessions can also be arranged in advance for those connecting from elsewhere. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you in the next reading. Blessings. Hi, welcome, pile number two, to your reading today. Today we'll be exploring the topic, your wake-up call from the universe. We will be seeing what are the unrealistic expectations that you currently have and what the universe wants to send you messages to wake you up, okay? So the first four cards are, what are the unrealistic expectations all about, okay? Let's take a look. First one, ooh, soft return. Take a look at this card. Wow. Homecoming, peace, gentleness. Every breath brings you closer to yourself. This is a very serene card. I am seeing that you're actually in a process of, well, walking on the path. Like, you're actually on a golden path. You're coming back to who you truly are. So and what I'm sensing is that the unrealistic expectation that you have is probably most likely the burdens that you choose to hold on to, that you feel or you think that you still have not overcome, or that you're not good enough, that kind of things. You don't really need it, but you still somehow think that you do. So Spirit wants you to know that you are actually coming back home. The home is the inner peace within you, where you feel very comfortable just being truly you without facade, just authenticness, okay? So understand that it's very quiet, it's softness, and it'll bring you closer to yourself. There's no need to go through all of the dramatic kinds of, just say, commercialized evolutions, if you know what I mean. It's more like a self-discovery journey that you have within, and you overcome it, and you choose to let go very softly, very gently, very quietly, okay? It's not the kind of like loud parade, like, you know, all fireworks and all that. It's not that at all. So if you had that kind of if you have that kind of expectation of what it is like, or what process you need to go through to wake up, to shift for your awakening, that's not, well, that's not what this card is showing. Of course, it's saying that it's quietness, it's soft return, okay? So don't have that kind of unrealistic expectations about shifting and ascension, okay? Next it says, what the body knows. Embodiment, wisdom, and presence. Your body remembers what your mind forgets. One of the unrealistic expectations I'm getting here right now is that you may be really pushing yourself physically way too hard. It could be that you may, what I'm picking up could be that you may have some very tense muscles or knots in your body, and you may come up with excuses that no, I'm not gonna go treat it, I'm not gonna stretch, I'm not gonna blah blah blah, because I have to tend to my responsibilities. Those responsibility comes first, be it work, be it taking care of your kids, be it whatever it is that is like the daily mundane things. Understand that your body, your physical vessel, is also very important, and there's a limit to it, okay? Your body is telling you when you feel unwell, be it aches, be it tensions or knots, whatever, or some kind of like heatiness or dampness within your body, you got to tune into that, because the body knows. It is a very, very intelligent instrument. Okay, it will tell you things that you may overlook. Okay, because it says here, your body remembers what your mind forgets. It could be a accumulation of stress that you have not released. It could be many things. So do not, how to say, oh, what is that word that's coming in here? It's, oh, don't abuse your body is what I'm hearing. Do not abuse your body. We only got one body, okay? And this is going to stick with us until the day that we leave this earth. So cherish it, okay? Next, it says lost signal, distance, numbness, reconnection. Your inner voice is never truly gone. Oh. One unrealistic expectation I'm hearing right now intuitively is this thing about suffering in silence. You don't have to go through that, and for some reason you may think that that is the more noble way to do, the more mature, the more whatever it is of like a higher taking the high road kind of a thing. Yeah, it's not necessary, and it could be because of some belief that you adopted, the way how you were taught growing up about what an adult is supposed to be like. Suffer in silence, don't need to say, just keep doing what you need to do, bend your head down, keep working. No, that is not true. That is unrealistic expectations, because you are not speaking your truth. You're not being honest to yourself. You're not using your voice to not only express your truth, but also command the boundaries, okay? Because your voice is stating where is the line, okay, that you allow people to access you and not access you. So make use of that voice, okay? Yeah, so you don't need to lose your signal, as in you don't need to lose your voice, okay? What I'm feeling is that there is definitely messages, information, downloads coming down to you during your sleep. However, somehow like during the when you are awake, and during the daytime when you're busy this and this and that, you may feel that the signal is kind of lost because you're so focused on the doing instead of tuning into yourself, what intuitive information is coming down that is guiding you on how you could move forward with ease, okay? So tune in more into your own inner signal, into your connection with spirit, with the universe. Your everyday mundane things does not mean that you cannot connect with your intuition, with source, with your spirit team, for them to give you information, for them to send you help, okay? They are not mutually exclusive. They are actually merged together in union. So make use of it. That's all I can say. Okay. Next is echo of the heart. Emotion, reflection, and truth. Every feeling carries a message of return. Okay. There is something about you facing the past, okay, that you are still looking onto, that you're still praying or sending some energy towards, okay? Whatever that is, you don't need to send that energy to the back timeline anymore. Focus on your present, okay? Oh, okay. What I am sensing is there is this subconscious sense of responsibility that you have to hold burdens for something that has happened in the past. It could be something that's directly happened to you, somewhere in your lineage, in your ancestors' lineage or whatsoever, that you feel that you're actually still responsible to send healing to, okay? Well, what can I say about that? I do not understand why it's supposed to show up in the unrealistic expectations. It could be, okay, that the way of how you perceive and how you could help the healing of your ancestral lineage is not as how you perceived it should be done. Okay, it's actually more like if you just focus on your present and carrying out more conscious actions and belief and thoughts, you're actually naturally sending healing to that ancestral lineage, because that DNA is already within you. You don't need to go through day and night of self-whipping and redemption and all that stuff. Not necessary at all. Okay, it's very simple. It's very simple. You just live and be the best that you can every day, filled with love and gratitude. That is all. Okay, here it says every feeling carries a message of return. Every feeling carries a message of return. I'm getting the feeling that whatever experience or information that drops into you or that's happening with around you, okay, that's causing you to have some kind of reaction, like it shook something within your vibration, right? Something about your own vibration within is making the ripples here, okay, all these like little wheels, okay, these are like representing connections of you with other souls and in all different kinds of realm, and even people around you, your energy and everything that's energetic around you, you're actually having a ripple effect, okay? So the key point is that you need to come back to your truth, you need to reflect, and from that center point of your heart where you speak your truth, that energy ripples out into all the other circles, all the other people, everything that is around you will be affected positively. But the point is that okay, I see what they're trying to say. If you just work on you, that vibration within you will ripple out to all the people around you, be it within your reality, with other realms or ancestor, whatever, they will receive that blessing, okay? They will receive that wisdom as well of that awakening, and that will help them shift. You don't really need to go through that very suffering way of doing things to help awaken. You know what I mean, right? I hope you understand what I'm trying to say, because there's so many different ways that people can approach healing, especially for your ancestral lineage, okay? But I think the bottom line here is that if you just make things very simple and just focus on living the best that you can for yourself, your soul, focus on love and focus on shifting for your own self from the purest truth space, okay? Everyone, everything that's connected to you will naturally receive the blessing because of your presence in moving forward for your own soul's elevation. Okay? Okay. Now, what are things that you need to be aware of, okay, to help you shift? Let's take a look. 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Okay, so the first one here, wow. Well, just by the picture, I'm seeing a lot of cleansing, a lot of purification and self-healing. Soul Spring. Renewal. Life begins within you. Stillness becomes a flow. You are the spring of light. Wow, that's basically what we just said about here, right? If you just focus on living the best for yourself, for your soul, filled with love, hope, inspiration, just purity in that, everything will shift. People who's around you, those who are connected to you in the ancestral lineage as well, your spirit guides, everybody will shift. because you choose the direction where you want to go, and you bring that frequency with you, and it affects the world around you as well. Okay, so that's very important that you need to be aware of. So you choose the type of life that you want to start, the type of life that you want to be in. Okay, because you are that powerful. Ah, protect. Wow, it's a very beautiful card. Golden protection, a white lily. Wow, this is some very powerful healing card I'm getting. Pile number 2, you are definitely very, very protected. Spirit wants you to be aware of that. So do not underestimate yourself. Okay? It says safety. Love can guard without walls. Strength wears the face of calm. You are safe to unfold. Yeah, whatever past you've been through, understand that right now you are present here and now. With everything that you have went through, understand that it's just a past experience, and right now you are definitely very protected by your spirit team, and you can definitely bloom. You do not have to play small. Don't be afraid. Okay, because you are at a point where they do want you to be the fullest version of yourself. Yeah. Yeah, I do feel that whatever you are cultivating, it's very, very high frequency. Something that, how to say, something that is very, very pure, very, very refined, that is like a very rare treasure that is within your frequency. And you're heading, your focus is really on like improving something about your soul. It's very close to your heart. You've been doing it not just this life, many, 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 many lives, okay, that you have chosen to carry this kind of responsibility or this way of life, of path, of soul elevation. Yeah, so you definitely have the blessings of your spirit team and the universe, because you are doing very important work in that. It's just that the way of how the work is done is now more modernized. You don't have to go through that very old way of self-suffering to get the job done, kind of thing. You got to catch up in that aspect, modernize accordingly too, but without losing depth. Okay, so yeah, Spirit wants you to know that you are loved, you are safe, they are protecting you. Tap into your own inner strength whenever you feel that you're being challenged. Okay, a lot of self-forgiveness energy for sure, because you are still in the time of like how to say, you are a seed that is still like in the phase of like slowly blooming, but not yet boom full bloom yet. That's why they're still cocooning you so that you can go through the, what is that word, propagating phase. Yes. Okay, return. Wow. Okay, I like it. She's moving forward. She's heading towards the future. She's moving somewhere instead of going backwards, so that's good. Okay, here it says return. Recovery. Step home at your own pace. The moon keeps your path bright. Slow is still forward. Yeah, definitely. So you're very protected. Slowly, slowly, mindfully, every step move forward with awareness and consciousness. Okay, you are definitely heading towards the space of home, the home of the soul. The home is more like soul remembrance. Okay, so here it says soft return, homecoming. This is like a repeating card here. It says return. You are stepping home. Okay, pile number 2. Hope. Light. Even in darkness, a spark remains. Follow its tender call. Hope is your quiet companion. Okay. So during your period of propagation, right? There could be moments where it's kind of heavy. You may feel very challenged within and outside of you. Do not give up. Focus on the light within, the hope that you have, okay? And make use of that energy, that frequency, and that clarity for you so that you can move forward. It's going to take some time, okay? And we understand that it could be very tiring for your body as well, okay? Because here it reminds you that your body knows it's kind of reminding you to be more aware of your physical body's health as well, because whatever you're going through, it could impact you on all energy levels: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual level, okay? And so don't be so hard on yourself. Understand that you're protected. Just take it slow, okay? And just focus on the hope, focus on the bigger picture, focus on moving forward. It's challenging, okay? I don't deny that, okay? But understand that this is one of those process that just has to go through, but you can go through it in a smarter way. We're not saying shortcuts. We're just saying you don't need to do things that's extra, that is unnecessary, all right? Garden of soul, serenity. Let your soul bloom gently. The heart grows in quiet rain. Beauty follows stillness. Yeah, definitely. So you see, it's like a repeating card of this. You're returning to the garden of your soul. You're returning to serenity. And this is going to take some time, okay? Yeah, this is some kind of deep level soul work that is happening from now. Okay, so I think what I'm sensing is that the unrealistic expectation that you have is you want this to go through very fast, and you're doing everything that you can within your how do you say, your magic toolbox. Pull everything out, do this, do this. Actually, you know, doing that more is actually making things harder for you. What they really require you is to be present with yourself, do a lot of self-healing, and just observe and witness. Observe and witness, and just be truthful to yourself, be loving, be kind, especially to your body, and just tune in, and just focus on coming back to yourself. That's what they really ask of you, okay? So how can you do that? How can you land into full alignment, abundance, and joy this week, okay? Some 3 very simple things you can do. Okay. 1, just laugh. Oh, yes. Definitely. Laughter can really help, especially when you're going through all of this challenges and tests that's happening, okay? Laugh a lot. That raises your vibration, and also makes your body feel more relaxed as well, and makes the journey more pleasant, okay? So laugh a lot, watch a lot of comedy shows. Clean up your mess. Clean up your mess, pal number 2. Well, other than the fact, like, you know, clean up your room, your house, okay? What I'm sensing here is whatever a mess in your inner world that you are creating even more. I mean, we understand, because especially when we're going through this phase of like ancestral clearing, okay, the keyword is ancestral clearing, okay, that's rising, okay? You have to be very aware, okay, of what is actually yours, what is still useful, that you still can take with you, or actually it would be better if you just don't take anything at all, okay? Because those are old programs, and they're still in your ancestral lineage because they couldn't let go of it. So clean up that mess, clear it out of the ancestral clutter. So like I say, they like to hoard too, okay? So clear it up, clean up the mess, so that the spring garden, the garden of the soul, is more organized, more fresh, more clean, so you can all shift, not just you alone, right? Because by you doing whatever inner work within you, your ancestors can also enjoy the benefits of that. Next, fill the well. Oh, okay. Fill the well. Well, other than the fact that you're going to drink more water, are you feeling a bit emotionally dry? Yeah, yeah. I feel like you're emotionally dry. Like, you know, like how like a rag that's like wringed until there's nothing left. That might be how you feel emotionally right now. Like, man, it sucks kind of a feeling. Yeah, so do your best to fill your own well, as in maturing yourself more, being more kind, taking care of yourself more emotionally, and add more water for you. Please do not like give to other people when you are not a full cup. Okay, and by the judgment of what's happening here in all of these cards with your ancestral clearing, I doubt you have that energy. So please be kind. Take care of yourself first. Okay. Yo. Let me see, just to be sure. So, yeah, okay. So with the filling of the well, it could be, and I think most likely because you're going through this ancestral clearing, right? That your inner light may feel very dim right now. Body's exhausted, emotions are overwhelmed, your mind is going like haywire, and all of which locks your spirit out, like you're kind of checking out. So you may not even know it because your ego prides itself on doing, not stop. Keep working, keep working, keep working. You know, like them keep working. Like this card here, they're like reminding you, your body knows. Please do not abuse your body. You know, right? Okay, so yeah, focus on nurturing yourself and receiving. Please also reach out for help. Okay, ask for love, ask for support from others. It is a good way for you to learn humility and for you to practice receiving with gratitude. Okay. This isn't a time to do everything yourself for sure. Yeah, you need help from your soul family, your friends to revive yourself. And the only thing, okay, that is kind of resisting is just the ego, your egoic self that's like, no, I can do this all alone. I'm strong. No, okay, that's not how it works, okay? Please do not set yourself up for failure, okay, by trying to do everything yourself. And do not ask help from people that you know is also depleted because they cannot even sustain themselves, all right? So pick and choose, okay, who is in the space to help you. All right, so check in with them before you kind of just go for it. And that's the more respectful way to do it as well, okay? So go to resources and people who are clearly available, okay, like therapists, friends, people who want to have fun, or people who are like counselors, and so you can receive support, all right? The world is full of resources for you to use, okay? So, what is the message of wisdom for you for this? The tongue has no bones, but it is strong enough to break a heart. So, be careful with your words. Okay, pile number 2. Yeah, definitely. Could be that because whatever you're going through, you feel very, very cranky, okay? So be mindful of what you say to others. We're not telling you to suffer in silence, okay? Remember this, not suffering in silence. But be aware that you don't have to cause harm to other people just because you are agitated. That's why seek out those who are available to help you, therapists, doctors, massage therapists, whatever, okay? You really need support in this delicate time. Now, let's see. What prosperity will land on you and how soon would that be, okay? Wow. 4. All about stability. Here it says blessing in disguise. Yeah. With all that, definitely I can see that. It says obstacles, resilience, strength, character building, experience, and transformation. Challenges may lie ahead, but you have the strength to overcome them. If you felt lost, know that the winds of change are now blowing in your favor. Though some things may fall apart, you're building the foundation of something better. Stay strong and keep moving forward, okay? Yeah, pile number 2, I can only say do your best. Don't give up. Don't give up. Ask for help. Okay. How soon? Uh, how soon is this blessing? Not the right time. What I'm getting is right now you're still going through it, or you are at the beginning phase towards it, entering towards it. Okay. Yeah, that's the timing what I can see right now. What other advice do you have for you about this? Okay, so they said choose a new direction, because right now whatever state with this cycle that is happening for you right now, okay, this blessing in disguise is really very much like a clearing of ancestral and your own personal karmic situation. So now is not the right time for you to be focusing on starting anything new. You kind of just need to focus on yourself, centering yourself instead of looking for external directions to escape. No escaping, okay? You need to go through this process because it is part of the learning curve for you. Okay, that's why it's a blessing in disguise. So what are some other messages that they would like you to know about this as you move through that? First, if you believe, you have to believe in yourself. Definitely believe in yourself that you can get through this. Okay, you have the support of the universe with the energy of protection. You definitely have a lot of resources around you. You need to believe and go out and ask for help. And you see here, this is like the Metatron Merkaba globe here, the Merkaba the Merkaba symbol here with the globe here, right? This is very much about transformation, very much about ascension. Ascension definitely with the globe here. So you have to believe because you are the catalyst. You are the catalyst and the key for this shift, okay? Next. Ask your angels for help. Please, 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 please. Ask your spirit guides to support you. Ask. And lastly, definitely improve on your health, okay? Definitely. Do the best that you can to take care of yourself physically. If you know how to do self-healing practices, please do it. Yeah. So, pile number 2, I wish you the best of luck. I hope that this message that we have for you today is helpful. We hope that this reading brought you clarity, insight, and comfort in some way, shape, or form. If you resonate with this message, please subscribe, like, and share your experience with the community in the comment section below. Please remember that this is a collective energy reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you'd like us to channel messages specifically for you or provide energetic healing sessions in private, you can contact us through our website, www.illuminationlady.com. We're based in Bangkok, Thailand, and in-person sessions may be available by appointment. Online sessions can also be arranged in advance for those connecting from elsewhere. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you in the next reading. Blessings. Hello, pal number 3. Welcome to your portal today. We will be exploring the topic of your wake-up call from the universe. Now, for the first 4 cards, we will be exploring what's the unrealistic expectation that you have. That's all about it. All right? First, let's go. Ooh, fragmented mind. Wow, wow, wow. Anxiety, thoughts, and rest. Not every thought deserves your attention. Huh. Wow. Okay, so the first thing that I'm getting is, yes, definitely your mind's very busy, but all these things that is rising in terms of your thoughts and your emotion, these are all anxiety, of course. They come up, you're treating it as a job, okay? It feels like you're treating it, I have to find the answers to all these things. And strangely enough, when those like thoughts, those emotions rest, falls down, you will find a way to come back to it because you think, I have to get them off the list. And you have this like long list of to-do things, of things to do. Bear in mind that yes, at that moment in time, it was important, but once you pass that moment, it probably just not as important as it was anymore. So you don't have to answer to every itty bitty things, okay? That's one thing. So the unrealistic expectation of completing all of your to-do list or completing every single question that your mind has because your ego is uncomfortable with change with uncertainty is actually not necessary, and understand that it's just one of those defense mechanisms that you have, or like a habit that you're very used to, for you to kind of protect yourself from making bad decisions. Okay, that kind of they are useful on certain times, but at this point it's not doing you any good, is what the universe want to tell you. Okay, next. Ooh, oh, so nice. Makes me want to go to bed. So soothing. The word here says, rest restores your light, renewal, softness, soul. Your light grows when you allow yourself to slow down. So one of the unrealistic expectations that you have is you overwork yourself to the bones. Seriously. You may have this thought that if I get through all of these things that I need to do, instead of resting, I'll be closer to where I want to be. That is true to some extent, but at this point, if you're seeing this reading and this card, it means you're overdoing it, pile number 3. So please, okay, rest, restore yourself, come back to your center. I mean, like, there could be times where you're just really, really tired and fatigued, and you got to listen to your body in that aspect. We're not, just because you're resting doesn't mean that you're lazy. It's just right now your body needs it. So tune in and listen to that. If you do not rest and you are operating from a space of negative energy, that's just going to slow you down even more. All right. Timeline threads. Oh, destiny, connections, and cycles. Your path was always weaving you home. See this? Wow. Something about this card is very, very deep. Wow. I'm getting that. This is definitely a point of source. They're sending you a lot of threads, a lot of information, opportunities, and timeline for you to explore. Okay. Okay, I see what they're trying to say. They're trying to say that your soul is actually set, like, you know how you fly a plane and sometimes you hit the automatic button and it will just autopilot, right? So your soul is actually has this purpose. It has set this autopilot purpose for you to head home. Okay, and whether you're jumping between timelines, okay, you have this awareness that, okay, something that you're doing right now is getting you closer towards that home destination. And when you're not, somehow you shift to another timeline. So everything looks quite chaotic for you right now, but you are heading towards the correct direction. It's just the way of application is done too logically, and you're burning yourself out. Okay. So we understand that you want to get home soon, okay? Whatever that home means for you is really subjective to everybody, okay? For some people, it's just getting home to their soul tribe, a place where they feel that there is a sense of community, or it could just be like a place where you feel at home, where it's just you and your sanctuary and just a few people close, and that's it. Or for some people, it could be just a soul remembrance that is home, and they don't care where they are. It could be for different for everybody, okay? But understand that whatever it is that your goal that you're working towards, you will get there eventually, but not at the cost of anxiety and not at the cost of burning your physical body out, okay? So you got to be realistic about that, okay? Next is, ooh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Beautiful card, very powerful. It says, soul reunion, oneness, unity, grace. All the fragments were always one story. Oh, wow. What I'm getting here is that no matter what path, what timeline, what way you are walking, and maybe sometimes it may even be like a detour, it's just part of the journey's experience. Nothing is ever wasted. As it says here, all fragments are actually always one story. It's all unity. So don't be so hard on yourself thinking that you've wasted time. Okay? Partially, you could see it from like the perspective of reframing things in a more positive light. That could be one perspective. But what we're trying to say that it's coming from a place of no expectation, coming from a place of a space of trust. It's not coming from a place of where you actually feel disappointed and you are just trying to repress your disappointed or sad, whatever it is that you have this negative emotion or reaction towards with a positive statement. It's not that at all. It's just seeing the way things are as is, and that is all. Because this is all just an experience. Whatever emotional or mental reaction that you have towards the experience is all just a cherry on the top. And it's really up to you what kind of flavor you want to add to the top of the cake. Okay? If you approach this from a space of detachment, from a place of just seeing it objectively as is and just enjoy it as an experience, and that's it, with no expectation of what's going to happen in the end, your journey of heading home, okay, towards your goal, whatever it is that you are aiming for, will be more enjoyable and less, well, exhausting, as seen in these two cards here. Okay, so don't be so rigid in how things should be done for you to arrive home. Okay, so that will be the unrealistic expectation that you have. And all this comes down with you just having no expectation and just trust and going with the flow. That is it, okay? That is all that it is there to it. So what do you need to be aware of for you on this journey? Okay, let's see. 5 cards. Things to be aware of. Number 1, Stargate. Wow. Oh, this is very much like an echoing of this one, right? Timeline threads, connections and cycles and destiny. So here it says Stargate. The cosmos opens before you. You are ready to travel light. Infinity calls your soul home. Wow. Such a blessing. So pile number 3, I'm definitely getting that you're starting on a new journey. You may be moving to a new location, a new country, a new city, a new space, even to a new timeline, and it's a wonderful new adventure for you. And it's another timeline that's getting you closer to home. So get ready to travel, okay? Pack lightly, as in whatever that these are heaviness, okay? You don't need to bring them with you. So rest up, rest your mind, so you can travel with ease, okay? Because whatever that's beyond here, it's absolutely beautiful, okay? It's a Stargate. Next thing you should be aware of is the star tide. Wow, so many stars. Cycles. The cosmos breathes through you. Flow with what returns. Nothing is ever lost. Yeah. Pretty much the same message as what we have just channeled about soul reunion, right? Nothing ever goes to waste. What I'm also sensing is that this cycle that, because here it says cycled again here, this card, and this is another cycle. It's just you jumping into different timelines and experiences and kind of like you're sweeping up all the experiences of the same karmic habits in many different timelines, so you can all at once clear it out. That kind of is what I'm getting. saying it very ugly. It's like you're going out to different timelines, different locations to pick up all the garbages so you can recycle them. That kind of a metaphors I can say. I could say it nicely, but that's the picture I'm getting, okay? I'm not saying that you're a trash collector. I'm just saying that it's for you to exhaust out all those habits that you may have been carrying within you in many different timelines, because every different timeline has a fragment of you, and you are all connected to each other. You're just the more aware and more awakened one who has the ability to, well, jump between timelines, access different consciousness levels, and help different aspects of you do the clearing. Okay, that kind of a thing. Next, sacred rhythm. Ooh, rhythm. Your breath and the stars share one rhythm. Each inhale returns you to peace. The universe moves gently with you. Yeah. Once again, it's a repeat of this message that was previously said. You're moving through many different timelines. Understand that as you are processing processing all these lessons from different timelines, which all derives down to the same core karmic pattern, a blockage, some kind of desire that was not coming into light. That's the truth that's rising, okay? Understand that those are just surface level issues that is coming into light, but you are all, not just you alone, but different fragments of you are all working at the same time. As it says here, your breath and stars shares one rhythm. The stars are basically a metaphor of all different fragments of you in different timelines. You guys are all actually have the same mission. You guys are all at the same time clearing this heaviness, this unresolved story, unresolved karmic pattern, all together at the same time, but just from different dimensions, different dimensions, realm, space, time, whatsoever, okay? So it's very important that you spend time to tune into yourself through meditation and really observe and process and do your realization, okay? Because this is very important. Yeah, wow, what can I say? You are doing global level work is all I can say. Earth global level work, yeah. Next, it says radiance. Brilliance, you are made of dawn. Let your glow reach the waves. Shine without apology. Yep, pile number 3. With everything that you are going through, sometimes you may feel that you're being challenged by things that's around you, or sometimes by your own ego. Do not forget the light within you, okay? When it says you are made of dawn, that really just means the energy of hope. You carry the energy of hope because you actually deep down inside believe in hope. And that's the drive that moves you forward, even though you may feel like you're sinking underneath the water. But hope is the only thing that is pushing you to go forward, to keep going one step at a time thing, okay? So just shine without apology. Trust yourself. Really, really, really trust yourself. Know that you are protected, okay? You are sitting on this lily, okay? And it has the spirit, it has the energy and the blessing of spirit, because you're doing like cellular level and global level work. Like you are raising the vibration of the world together with all the other awakened ones. Okay, so believe in yourself, believe in your light, and keep moving forward. The blue dream. Healing. Dream in the color of peace. Every vision holds power. Light begins within rest. Yep, here's another repeat of rest. Ta-da, 2 sleeping cards. Yeah, whatever you're going through, understand that you're actually also working in your dream, which means in the dream works. You are, well, aren't we all doing that? You're clearing things out of your subconscious mind, For those who are on this path of doing spiritual work, lately you may be receiving a lot of messages in your dreams, or you may be traveling to different spaces, dimensions in your dreams, and doing energy work as well to help raise the vibration of the earth and other spaces as well. So your rest is also very important, okay? So these are the things that your spirit team wants you to be aware of, okay? Yeah, you are definitely doing a lot of energy work. Yeah, when you're awake and when you're asleep. You're a very busy soul, huh? Okay, now let's take a look at what can you do to land in full alignment, abundance, and joy this week in your physical reality, okay? Simple things, simple things. First, have fun. Yes, definitely have fun. Don't take life too seriously. All of this work that you're doing, yes, is very serious and tough, okay? But let's make the job more tolerable and more fun. Don't see it as work, then it will light things up. You'll find it more fun that way, less stress that way. So this will also help you reduce the anxiety that you have, okay? Once you have more fun, then you have more energy to deal with your day-to-day things in the physical world. Have fun. So you can raise your vibration, so you can be radiant here, okay? Next is love your body. Here it goes again. Yep, sleep, rest, take care of your body more. If you feel pains, whatever, please go see a doctor, see a massage therapist, see whatever therapist that can help you with your body. Watch out what you eat. And if you have not been taking very good care of yourself in terms of self-love, self-care, to make yourself feel more beautiful, when you go out to have fun, please do dress yourself beautifully. Your body is a temple. So your body is a temple. So why don't you decorate and make your temple more beautiful? It is a sacred place, so you dress up beautifully. So that would, how to say, make yourself feel more energized, so you can also attract in more positive energy as well if you look at it from a Chinese energetic perspective. But personal perspective be like, why not look beautiful? Why not look handsome? Why not, right? Be an eye candy for yourself. Next is thank God. Always be grateful. Have gratitude. Yeah, whatever that you're going through right now, you do not have to lock yourself up in the island. There may be opportunities coming in, like a ship coming in to pick you up, to join with the rest of the world. Okay, it could be that. Maybe you've chosen to isolate yourself for a while for your own self-protection, whatever that is, understand that the universe will only send help to you when you ask. So please ask. So if you don't know, just say, dear universe, whatever help it is that I need, please send it from all directions. And whatever comes, just receive it with gratitude. Okay? Now, what is the word of wisdom for you in your everyday life right now? It says, karma. Think good thoughts. Say nice things. Do good for others. Yep, definitely. With all that you're going through right now, with this karmic clearing, this will definitely help you balance out your energy for sure, okay? Now, what blessing or prosperity will land on you soon? Readjustment 1616. It says, overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, support, comfort, renewal, reconnection. Your self-control is strong enough to set things right. A new romantic or platonic friendship is on the horizon, along with the opportunity to reconnect and start anew with someone from your past. Trust that everything will fall into place as you embrace these positive changes. Well, definitely, like this card says, right? The ship is coming in. The ship is coming in, as you can see here. Oop, 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 oop. There we go. Yeah. Definitely going through a lot of change, okay? So just enjoy the ride as you go. When is this going to happen? This ship that's coming in, or this person, this new romantic connection or friendship, within the next few months. Ooh, things to look forward to. Here, let me show you clearly. Within the next few months. This is where you are right now. You are heading towards there. That home place that you are looking for. So much to look forward to. So much more stairs to walk and enjoy the view as you go. Okay, so that is your wake-up call from the universe. Pile number 3, that's the message we have for you today. We hope this reading brought you clarity, insight, or comfort in some way, shape, or form. If you resonated with this message, please subscribe, like, and share experience with the community in the comments section below. Please remember that this is a collective energy reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you'd like us to channel messages specifically for you or provide energetic healing sessions in private, you can connect and contact us through our website, www.illuminationlady.com. We're based in Bangkok, Thailand, and in-person sessions may be available by appointment. Online sessions can also be arranged in advance for those connecting from elsewhere. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you in the next reading. Blessings.